Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bachelor Nation News. Many Bachelor Nation fans think Jenn Tran made the wrong decision when she sent suitor Jonathon Johnson home. She recently opened up about how their relationship has changed after The Bachelorette. Keep reading to see what she said. How Jenn Tran's relationship with Jonathon changed after The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette Season 21, after the final rose, was a whirlwind for viewers. In a short amount of time, they found out that Jenn Tran got engaged to Devon Strader, but the couple broke up a month before the finale. Jenn Tran lit into her ex-fiancé for his behavior after their split, and was then tormented by the network into watching the bittersweet footage of the engagement moment. Fans noticed after the finale aired that Jenn Tran was spending a lot of time with Jonathon Johnson, who was her third-place runner-up. The two insisted that they were just friends, but Bachelor Nation fans think they should pursue a relationship. Jonathon Johnson and Jenn Tran attended the DirecTV Gets Real party late last month. People magazine caught up to the former Bachelorette, and she shared insight into how her relationship with Jonathon Johnson has changed since the ABC dating show. The Bachelorette films for several weeks, but the lead doesn't get a lot of individual time with the contestants. It's hard to get to know each other very well during that time period. Jenn Tran addressed this when she said, "It's funny because you learn so much more about the person after the show." She continued, "There's so many layers to uncover and things about them that you didn't know, especially things that they were feeling in the moment on the show. And you're like, wait, you weren't feeling that way?" Jenn Tran admitted that she's become so much closer with Jonathon Johnson since their time on the show together. Fans still rooting for Jenn and Jonathon to get together. Jenn Tran and Jonathon Johnson both shared a photo from the DirecTV event on Instagram. The friends took a photo together on the red carpet. Jenn Tran and Jonathon Johnson at the DirecTV Gets Real party. Hashtag Bachelorette, hashtag Jenn Tran, hashtag Jonathon Johnson, hashtag JonathonPic.twitter.com/pvimo2nwx. Jennifer H. at SelfieDo, October 5, 2024. Her followers encouraged her to take her friendship with Jonathon Johnson to the next level. Check out some of the comments. Jonathon and Jenn, beautiful girl, also marry Jonathon. You and Jonathon make a great-looking couple. Since The Bachelorette, Jonathon's eyes tell how much he cares and has really fallen in love with you. He's so gentle with you. He has really shown his feelings. We loved Jenn. So sweet to see you and Jonathon. You guys look so great together. Yes, Pulse marry Jonathon. Okay, I am going to pretend like you never chose Devon and Jonathon was your final pick. Such a cute couple. You need to be with him. He is so good to you. How close do you think Jenn and Jonathon have gotten since the show ended? Sound off in the comments. Today, we're diving into the latest tea surrounding the Bachelorette Season 21 star Jenn Tran and her post-show relationship with fan-favorite suitor Jonathon Johnson. Many fans think Jenn made a huge mistake when she sent Jonathon home, and now there's been some interesting developments after the show wrapped up. Keep watching to find out how Jenn and Jonathon's relationship has evolved since their time on the show. Intro/music/video footage. Section 1. Rory cap of EVENTS. As many of you know, the Bachelorette Season 21 finale left us with quite a shocker. Jenn Tran ended up getting engaged to Devon Strader, but that relationship didn't last. They broke up just a month before the final episode aired, and we all witnessed a pretty emotional after the final Rose special, where Jenn didn't hold back on how Devon acted after their split. But what really caught fans' attention wasn't just her breakup. It was the fact that Jenn seemed to be spending a lot of time with Jonathon Johnson after the show. He was the third-place runner-up, and even though they both claimed they were just friends, Bachelor Nation couldn't help but think there was more going on. Section 2. Jenn Tran's gauges on her relationship with Jonathon. Just recently, Jenn opened up about how her relationship with Jonathon has changed since The Bachelorette in an interview with People magazine. According to her, things are a lot different outside of the show. Jenn admitted, quote, "It's funny because you learn so much more about the person after the show." She also mentioned how during the filming, contestants don't get much one-on-one time, so it's hard to really connect. Jenn shared that now, she and Jonathon have become so much closer since the cameras stopped rolling. It's clear that their bond has deepened since their time on the show. Esigtayan 3. Fan reactions to Jenn and Jonathon. Naturally, fans are all over this potential love story. After Jenn and Jonathon were spotted at the DirecTV Gets Real party late last month, people couldn't help but speculate about their chemistry. The duo even shared a cute photo together on Instagram from the red carpet. And let's just say, fans had a lot to say about it. Here are some of the top comments. Jonathon and Jenn. Beautiful girl. Also marry Jonathon. You and Jonathon make a great-looking couple. We love Jonathon. Yes, hashtag Jonathon is officially trending, and Bachelor Nation is obsessed with the idea of these two finally getting together. Section 4. What's next for Jenn and Jonathon? While Jenn and Jonathon still insist they're just friends, it's hard to deny the chemistry between them. Jenn even mentioned how surprising it is to learn about how Jonathon was feeling during the show, saying, "There are so many layers to uncover." Could these new revelations mean we'll see them together as more than friends in the future? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Bachelor Nation is rooting for Jenn and Jonathon to give their relationship a real shot, and many are hoping we'll see a happy ending for the two of them. Outro. So, what do you all think? Are Jenn and Jonathon meant to be together, or are they really just better off as friends? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Bachelor Nation News for all the latest updates on your favorite contestants and drama from the franchise. Until next time, Bachelor Nation, stay tuned for more juicy news. Here go to channel for all things The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and of course, The Golden Bachelor. Today, we have some juicy updates about fan favorite Jenn Tran and her third-place runner-up Jonathon Johnson from The Bachelorette Season 21. Is there more to their story after the show? Let's dive in. Many Bachelor Nation fans were shocked when Jenn sent Jonathon Johnson home during the season, and even more so when she got engaged to Devon Strader. But now, with new developments surfacing, fans are wondering if Jenn made the wrong choice. Keep watching to hear the latest updates on Jenn Tran's relationship with Jonathon Johnson and how things have changed after The Bachelorette. Spoiler alert, you'll want to stick around for this one. Now let's rewind for a moment. As you know, Jenn Tran's After the Final Rose was a whirlwind. In a shocking twist, Jenn got engaged to Devon Strader during the finale, only for the two to break up just 1 month before the episode aired. During After the Final Rose, Jenn didn't hold back, calling Devon out for his behavior after their split, leaving fans buzzing. Shortly after the finale, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Jenn was spending a lot of time with none other than Jonathon Johnson, her third-place runner-up. Although they both insisted they were just friends, Bachelor Nation fans have been vocal about their hopes that this friendship blossoms into something more.